Hey guys, Mustached Tom here, aka Mustached Tom, and welcome back to some more Deception, Dark Delusion. It has been quite... Oh, hold on, give me a second here. It's been quite some time here since I've last been on this game. Last time, I don't even remember what mission we were on, but unfortunately I did a recording that I accidentally deleted, so I'm just gonna skip ahead, but you didn't miss anything from that part. Based off of it just essentially rehashing what we've seen in the previous version. I don't know if that's going to be the case here again, but we're going to just go ahead and go for it and see what happens. Just give me a second here. There we go. It seems like we're in the last area, or the area before the last area, if I remember my maps correctly. Alright. So yeah. Again, apologies on behalf of the cut, but you know, again, it really didn't miss much of anything. If you are subscribed to me and watching the videos, you probably would have noticed that I went over to the Deltarune stuff. Kind of just let it play its course continuously, instead of doing what I was doing with other games, which was essentially to go through the entire thing. There we go. Yeah, you know, see even more as we as I make my way back into this, and this sort of becoming the main game of interest until this is completed in its entirety. The reason I'm not doing a review of Deltarune 2 is that it is Chapter 2 of 7. And that just seemed a little inappropriate to do a review of a game that technically, in its technical speaking, it's not complete. I wouldn't want to just review the chapter, even though I could say a bit about it. I just felt like, you know, you want to review a game in its entirety. It's the way you gotta do things. You know, to be as objective as possible. You want to give the entire game its fair shake. Because there could be elements further ahead that are even better, or maybe there might be criticisms that may come from the further parts, but it's going to be impossible to tell at this juncture. So we're back here again with this game. Going to complete it, then do a review of it, and then go back into the rotation of the games I've been going through. So just to tell you my plan as I commentate over this. Riveting gameplay of me just trap comboing people on stairs like I did before. When I was here before. Interestingly, this guy's going this way for some reason. Oh, jeez. I killed her without seeing her. Expert gameplay right there, ladies and gents. And my sight returns to me. Wow. Time to go. Okay, that's a trap that's gonna be harder to... Well, can't do anything about that. Okay, now I can. Let's go for the chain needle. Not that I need it necessarily, but, you know. Dead! Fucking dead! Yeah, and both of these choices I committed to, it's like, oh, I'm still helping the queen. I thought, even though the slight variation of Cecilia dying, which is, I think, the only thing I caught that was like, oh, that's different. I'm hoping that the other variant of choice, the first choice that I saw in this game, can lead to some more distinction. Frederick, the king to happiness, prepared to die. Yeah, I thought he'd be immune to fire. So we'll go ahead and switch that to that. Oops. Oh! There's nothing he could have done to prevent his death. And I do like this game. I do like the trap system. I do miss it. That's why I'm playing this game primarily. Like, I really like the gimmick of placing traps like this. I haven't been able to find another game that's quite like this in terms of, like, you're manipulating, you know, sort of, the environment around you. You're, you know, sort of stalking in a way, in that sort of different way. Fall of the Imperial Family. I believe this is in the previous one as well. Get to the core, stone back. I shall lure him out. Do not fail me or else. Ah. Frederick. Mother Paul, it seems for revenge. Time revenge. Are you alone? What is the meaning of this? In order the death of my family? What are you even talking about? I can never forgive you. Imperial guards, she's beset by Marguerite. Dispose of her. I'll shove her head in front of Marguerite's face and make her confess. What? You? Oh. Wait, I thought she died. Unless I'm getting confused with someone else. The queen is now after the core stone, held by the king. Oh boy. It's time to go. We are now in the final area, which is an area you sort of just make your way back to. I would say in terms of, like, you know, elements that, you know, again, being in terms of being as objective as possible. I do say that the story gets a little confusing as you sort of wander around from place to place, or castle to castle. This one in particular, it's just like, oh, you're just at this castle now. It's like, oh, okay. You know, it's not that big of a deal. If anything, you know, out of all the remakes we've seen come and go, this is definitely one I would personally want to see be made for this game, just because I really appreciate more so, again, the gameplay than the story. And, you know, from that, you know, just evolve the story. I wouldn't even mind, like, if they just took, like, the gimmick of the traps and they just made all new environments and all that stuff. Like, I would really appreciate that. Ow. 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 Oh, jeez. What am I dying for? Your stupidity, it seems. Oh, jeez. I need to reassess my situation here. Okay. There we go. Beautiful! No. You know. So yeah, I would want to see a remake of this game. You know, I think it can work within the confines of, like, oh, it's like, it has this old-timey feel to it. Of, like, oh, you're in these castles and there's lords and princesses, and all that stuff. And again, I wouldn't mind it either way of, like, what kind of atmosphere they use. Again, I'm, more so delighted in the gimmick of using traps. I really miss this from the old days of playing games. And again, maybe there are other games, I just haven't been able to find any. So, you know, if you've watched this far, if you come back to this one and just see this part, let me know if there are any other parts, you know, I may have maybe missed. What? How are you blocking that? Ah, Jesus. I'm just destroying myself in this part. Oops. Alright, I gotta get some health, man. Oh, I'm getting ridiculous. You know, like I said, I think either adding more castles or just more environments, because I do feel like that is sort of like the crux of that helps the gameplay is like seeing how you can, have different trap. As for an old game, 106, whatever, however many traps there are, like 106, I believe, is the maximum. That is quite a number of traps for this original game. So I do commend it on that front. Oh god. But I would like to see, like, for example, this Hellfire trap. Like, this trap you get pretty early on, and it's so fucking overpowered, except for when people are immune to fire. That'd be the only exception, of course. But outside of that, I would like to see different types of traps, even more variants. I'm sure you can probably, like, really, like, expand based upon, like, different elements. Yeah. There we go. Another one bites the dust. I do like how, like, some of the enemies, have, like, the whole, oh, this guy's immune to fire, because it makes you be like, oh, I can't just keep spamming, the traps that I've been, getting used to being, used to. But I do think that there needs to be a bit more of an even out of the distribution, when you get the traps, is what I'll say for simplicity. When you get the traps is pretty important, as, again, like Hellfire, again, for an example, definitely seems like that should have been saved for, like, near-end game stuff, even though, like, again, they try to even it out. So, there's a little bit of, a thought behind when traps are placed and what does what and all this good stuff. Are both these guys immune to fire? No, like, one of them are. I think, oops, that's not what I wanted at all. I think I'll replace Hellfire for Heavy Claw for now. Just for the Browning character. Speaking of, there he is. Oh! Alright. That was my primary concern, was that guy. I'll be watching you in hell. Oh, and now we have a bigger concern. But I can, for the time being, put Hellfire back. Because this guy is not immune to it. Oh, he is. Well, that would have been useful information to learn earlier. Alright, well, no point in keeping that around. As is. God damn it. jeez. This is getting a bit ridiculous. Okay. God damn it. Oh, jeez. Ow. Fuck. This is getting a little frustrating. Ugh, he's on the other side, fuck. Yeah, get out of here. Whew. Tricky bastards, I tell you what. See, the double scythe guy, that's what makes this game tricky, is when that guy starts popping up. You fell for my trap within a trap, you see? By blocking it, you gave me just enough time to set that up. Now that you're alone, and you're not separating from the other guy. See, that's what I love about this game, is when you get to do stuff like that. Why you? I will admit that the whole, like, waiting for, like, guys to get there, it does get a little annoying, but, like, outside of that, it's like, ooh. Like, all the possibilities and combinations of things. Oh, we're doing this again. Yay, you get to chase the king around again. Oh, let me heal up first. Just for the hell of it. He'll sort of chip his way to a corner eventually. That's when you get him. Sort of duck-step your way to victory. Okay. Now we can easily... Oh, he's already doing it. Well... Hellfire, put it in the corner he's deciding to be a little bitchin'. No, I don't have to do that. One over. Stealth rock. Oh, I can't put a rock in this room, that's right. And... Oh, jeez, oh. this right here, this is annoying. Like, he gets trapped by, like, his inability to move, and thus, by proxy, it's like, oh, you have to, like... Ugh. Sort of gauge where he's trying to get to. And keep your distance. No need to be, like, on his butt, because he'll turn around and try to shoot you. Oh, jeez. Okay, now I can do the rock. Just do the rock on him. Gene Needler. On there. Hellfire I can do here. Die. They're all mine. It's not here. Where could it be? Are you looking for something? You are. Here it is. What? But how? This is... Thanks to you, I was able to find it myself. So this is my thanks. Others are after it too. Huh? I think I'll go now. Oh. Splendid, you have taken care of Frederick. This is different. You have done with the core stone. I have it. Marvelous. Mission clear. Alrighty. Well, if you ended up enjoying this return, then please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check out those links in the description. One will head you to my Discord server. The second to my Patreon page. Any donations are greatly appreciated. And until next time, everyone, bye-bye.